Welcome back, folks, to another episode of Utopia. This is Sinulab, and let's get started. So I've been doing some work here. I've got the automated thing working. I've got the sag mill and the alloy smelter taken from here and dropping everything out to here. I've got a barrel here for the smooth stone. We're going to be creating a bunch of that with a cobblestone as a byproduct here. Is going to be nice and cooked up and put over there. Got a couple of generators right now, slowly just charging up these two machines before I throw in some materials to get them processed. But we do have quite a bit of stuff to get processed. So got half a stack or so of coal in here, and we'll get a bunch of power stored up before we throw anything in here, just so that it's good to go. I did manage to also make a chunk loader, and it's just sitting right here for right now. I'm going to move it to a little bit more of a central area. I think when we get a few more buildings placed around here, we'll have more of a central area where I'll put it. But I've got it up to 3 chunks right now as a radius, so that kind of circles around this area, this big swath. So we're doing pretty good there. But anyway, I need to get some Thaumcraft action going on. That wand of equal trade is going to come in handy. So the sun just came out. I got to stand over some glass in order to get this map to look right. And I got a spider following me, and I got a creeper over here, but there he is. Hi. Oh, didn't quite kill him. Don't want him to explode. There we go. Alright, so he's taken care of. I can take care of the spider. What's going on, dude? Oh, you're not even caring about me anymore. Okay, well anyway, he's gone. Let's see, we're down to 19 berries. We'll gather some food and go out and find a cow so we can kill him for some leather and make our bookshelf. I should make then my beginning wand just with some iron tips and just a stick, and then I'll be able to make my Thaumcraft. And if I've got the mats, actually I should make a table, whatever it's called for Thaumcraft, so that I can make my the device that, oh, I can't put that there now, huh? Interesting. Alright, I'll have to move those. So I can make the device that lets me find the ore nodes. I also want to do some exploring in that mine shaft down there, try and find one of those division sigils, and get that going. Get some cursed earth, get some unstable ingots going on, and be able to make my builder's wand. So anyway, let's go and find a cow. I think there's one sitting over yonder. There was 2 of them over there the other day. I only killed one. He was over here. Uh-oh. Well, I'm not seeing him. Well, let's take a journey. I think he's got to be over here somewhere, but that'll allow us to make the bookshelf, and then we can make our wand, and like that. See him on the map now? Yes, there he is. All right. He was hiding from me. So let me go and kill that guy, and I'll be back when I've got my bookshelf made. Alright, folks, got the leather, so I'm just making my beginning wand. Whoops, gotta make the caps first. Getting a little ahead of myself. There we go. A couple of those. Get a stick in there, and we've got just the bottom of the barrel wand, but that's all we need to start with. Get us some paper, make us 3 books. And we can make a bookshelf. Very good. And there we go. All right. Thaumcraft. So in order to get the, not that, it's just a table. I think that's just in the beginning here. No, that's just about aspects. Somewhere in here, probably research. Going to tell me, oh, okay. Oh, this is just a regular, oh, it's a workbench, yeah, not a crafting table. So it's real easy to make. I've got some of those shards. How do I make a workbench, though? That's what I need to find out. That's that. Okay. I don't I thought this would have told me how to make a workbench. It does not. That's just research, and we've already been there. So, is it in NEI? The arcane work table. Oh. Maybe I don't need that. Maybe it is just a regular vanilla crafting table. Well, let's try that. Because if so, that's great. Do I have any gold? Should be over here now. I don't have any gold. That's alright. We can just slap one of these in there and that was gold. Right? Oh man, I'm not even sure. I think that might have been... Oh yeah, that's gold. Or did I grab that? I'm not really too sure now. And I can't tell. It's all in here. But anyway, let's see. Do we have any glass? No. So let's at least do 8 of glass. And I think we can just do any 2 of these. Looks like I've got air the most of, so we'll just do that. Cook up some glass. And no, I did do yellow right. I thought I grabbed the wrong thing there. Okay, so let's do gold this time because that's what we need. And we don't need the iron nuggets. We can put that away and that away for now. And once the gold... Yeah, it's still got plenty of fuel in there. That's nice and full. Oh, the battery's even starting to charge up. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, there's the gold that we need. So this is just a glass. Glass in the center, gold on the sides, and... Oh, cool, that is just a vanilla table. Good, so now I can find ore nodes and start scanning stuff. No, that's right, grass is too complicated for me right now. But good, I'll start scanning stuff along the way. I think now I am going to grab this jerky so then I can move this up now. And make my way down, not up there, but make my way down to that mine shaft and start looking for a chest. As much as I've been exploring down there, I haven't found a chest yet. I have found 2 cave spider spawners though. One of them secured, one of them I haven't actually found yet. It seems to be a level above me. But anyway, let me go do some exploring and I'll come back when I find something interesting, like hopefully a chest with the oh man, I can't even say that word. Anyway, yep, see, there's the secured one. I'll be back. Alrighty, folks, I have been digging through this mine for a while. I did find a zombie spawner over here, but there was just some ore in the chest there, in a factorization dealy-bob, the programming matrix, but I found a chest here. Let's see what's got. Okay, well, got some stuff here, but not the division sigil. I don't even know why I can never get that pronounced right. But my inventory's full, so I'm going to head back and then make my way to doing some more exploring. Just light this up real quick and make sure it's safe. Okay, very good. Yep. All right, I will be back. Alrighty, folks. I was able to stay out a bit longer. Forgot I was carrying a golden bag of holding, so I just threw a bunch of stuff in here and continued mining for a while. I haven't found any more chests, and therefore haven't found my division sigil yet, but I'm just going to put some of this stuff away and head on back out. Alrighty, I found another chest. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Oh, why can't I even click on it? There we go. Ah, okay. Well, we'll take it, but not exactly what I was looking for. That's alright. Oh, is this someone? No, it's just a fallen up top there. Alright. More gathering, more searching. Well, that was interesting. I killed a zombie that had like a wither hat on, but it was actually not a zombie. Yeah, it was a zombie. It was an infested zombie, and it dropped a common treasure bag that gave me these gold coins and a couple of gold ingots. I guess the ender pearl too, because I haven't killed any endermen. These are new. I'm not familiar with the gold coins. I wonder what I can do with those. Huh. Still no treasure chests or chests that you'd find minecart chests. So still no sigil. Alrighty, folks. Well, I still didn't find sigil yet, but there were a lot of mobs down there. It looks like it gets into a ravine. Well, I can't really see it here, but there were a lot of mobs starting to build up. I think it's a couple of spawners that were just letting mobs out. Came across a witch. She actually got a slowness potion on me, but wasn't able to get to me, so that was all good. But decided to come back and just drop off everything I collected along the way. I haven't actually gathered any of all the mats in the walls and the floor in the mine shaft. I want to clear out the second floor. There was a couple of areas where I had blocked off to the second floor. I was kind of looking, maybe hoping there would be a stairs up there, but I'm just going to have to make a stairs up there and do some more exploring up there. But I'm going to gather all the resources once it's secure, because otherwise you dig into a wall that's a black area or a dark area, and a bunch of mobs get you. But I got enough ores here to do some processing. I've got thrown some in here right now. It's just kind of letting it do its thing. This thing's all nice and full. These guys were totally full. They're getting a little drained now, of course, but we're going to get some mats together. And I think in the meantime, I'm going to start a couple of other buildings. Maybe set one up over here somewhere. I might get rid of this lake here, dig up all the sand and gravel and clay in there and cover it up. Make my power building over here, power generation. I'll get the battery and the survivalist generators over there. Start working on some cabling to be able to power the ore processing that we have in this building. And then maybe over here set up another building that I can expand later for my Thaumcraft. Get some research going on. Should really start scanning some things so that I can get that wand of equal trade. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Got some zombie flesh and killing all the zombies in there, so a little bit more food, that's good. I should collect my berries too. And actually maybe even go scouting for the third type of berry. And actually, it would be good to, let's turn off that. It would be good to look for the applied energistics patterns or whatever they're called inside the meteors, and we need some sort of compass, right? Is that what it was called? Yes, this thing, meteorite compass. So that's just 4 iron and a charged Sirtis. That certainly doesn't sound difficult. I've got some iron here, and I believe the charged, yes, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I've only got 2 charged. Oh, I only need 1 charged and 4 iron. Let's do it that way. Probably have better luck, huh? And maybe go scouting for some of those meteors. I did actually see one by spawn, if I look at my map, because I've only been to my base, and then back here is spawn. I see a meteor right up here. Now, that one might already be explored, like the one that was between my base and Micronauts last season. Came across it when neither one of us had actually dug into it, but by the time I actually had a pick that could break it, it was already been discovered, and the rewards have already been reaped. But so, we'll go maybe fly over there and check to see if anyone's gotten in that one yet. Pick's gotten a little bit of durability taken away from it from all the digging I was doing through the mines, but that's all right. So anyway, just gonna throw some more ores in here for some processing. The battery's still looking good. And like that, get some buildings up, maybe do some scanning. Yes, I should start scanning with my Thaumcraft. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff still in here. I keep forgetting that I throw stuff in here so I can keep exploring longer and longer. So let's just take this out and put them where they belong. I even found some lava there, so I got a lava bucket. Let's just put that right there. Excellent. Anyway, I will be back. Alrighty, folks. So, haven't quite gotten around to putting up new buildings, but you might notice a wall around the base now. I'm happy that there are mobs around now. The end of last season, everyone's blood magic setups were capping out the server, and I wasn't getting any mobs around, right? Harry and his little trap to collect Collect essence wasn't doing anything, but mobs are very prevalent around here, which I enjoy, but I had to put a stop to them standing by the window, and like what prompted me, a witch standing here throwing poison potions at me. Yeah, skeletons were at the windows too sometimes, just shooting at me. Often when I was in my inventory and had to like get out and figure out which direction they were coming from, but we got that taken care of now. And we can expand this border in the directions we need to as we add buildings. So I think the next building we're going to do is over here for our power generation, and we'll get the survivalist generators over there, start getting some power lines into the ore processing that we have going on over here. I was able to get rid of my doors now, and I'm actually thinking of opening up the archways to 3x3s, get them a little bigger. Move this over so it's not right up against the doorway. And I'll need to do something over here also, move these to the side. Maybe get these XP moved somewhere also. It was just put here because it was the only building I had, but we are coming along. We have got a lot of mats already processed, and actually in here we've only just got some iron left to do. I don't want to do the uranium. Eventually I might get into a nuclear reactor this season, and that requires a bunch of machines from IC2 to properly, ore wash that, grind it down, all that good stuff. We'll get to that later perhaps. Solar was good, and I may still have that too, but there was a lot of waiting for it to power up the cells. And one thing I did learn last season, I was concerned about the percentage of the how well the solar panels were working during the day. You know, how when the sun was just rising, the sun was going down, the efficiency of the solar panels wasn't at 100%. I thought it was because maybe it was being blocked by some of the building, but that's not the case. It's just the angle of the sun that's hitting it, so it's not always 100%, and you need to have, more solar panels available to make up for not charging at 100% all the time. So maybe we'll get into big reactors or a nuclear engine, I mean, not big reactors, although maybe I've got some yellorite already processed here, or yellorium, and we'll see. But, speaking of saplings here, I think that's how you create that first Botania book. So let's get a piece of leather, and I think I've got some sugarcane over here for some paper. I actually do need to gather the sugarcane over there. Getting a bit low, although I did need it for the paper, and I've done that when I need. But I think you just combine a book with any sapling, and get the Lexicon Botanica, or Britannia. So now I can start to get into this, start to get into Britannia a little bit, get some mana, because I've got a bunch of the Britannia flowers here as it is. Botania, let's spell it correctly, shall we? Yeah, see, I've got a bunch of these flowers here, so I bet I can get started off pretty well. So we'll get into that too. Add that to my repertoire of tools I've got going on here. But in the meantime, I'm going to set up a new building. We do some rearranging with these doorways, but get a power building set up over there so I can get these survivalist generators, maybe a couple more also set up over there with the battery, and just have the power line coming over here to do its thing. And like that, so I will be back. Alrighty folks, we've got the new building up, and a little terraforming around the base to get that border all around. I lit up that tree. I didn't want any mobs spawning up there and potentially falling down and getting within my base. I wasn't too sure if my border would actually get underneath the tree. I don't think anything's going to spawn up there because we just got leaves up there and no real open wood planks for them to spawn on. But I'm going to collect this, put this away so we can get that processed into materials like we did last season with the sludge. Actually, this is sewage. There's something else that requires sewage, but we'll get that made and process that into some raw materials that we can use. Haven't moved over the power over here yet. I have been doing a whole bunch of scanning with Thaumcraft here. So much so that I've actually only got a couple of aspects that I need to still find. I've got pretty much all of them here. The only two I need really are Victim and or Vitium and Aurum. So Vitium I can get from a tainted goo, which I'm pretty sure I'll be able to find over in this little tainted area here that we passed by when we were making our way here. And the ethereal essence can give us Aurum, so I may just have to destroy some Aura node somewhere. Maybe a small one that doesn't really have a whole lot of aspects. I did find one Aura node over yonder. I really should mark it on my map of the waypoint and get those marked so I can find them easily when needing to recharge my wand. What I do have in my wand here is actually from just killing mobs. If I have the wand in my hotbar here, when I kill mobs, you get these little other little orbs on the ground that is actually recharges your wand. So I'm going to be carrying this around with me from now on, because I'm always killing mobs here and there, especially when I'm exploring the abandoned mine shaft down there. And these named mobs that appear, you know, like super duper, you know, zombie or whatever, that drop those little loot purses that give me the gold coins and whatnot. Yeah, I'm always killing them because I want those loot bags. And so let's get this wand recharged that way just a little bit. Just a little supplemental recharging is always nice. Like this guy. Well, he doesn't have a name, otherwise it would show up on the map here with a name. But he is a jockey of some type. Oh yeah, he's on a horse. Hey, what's going on? Oh, yeah, the spiders, they can still make it over the fence, which is fine. They're easy enough to kill. Oh, how the heck did you get here? Oh, he's going underneath. Okay, so I'll need to, oh gosh. Yeah, you're making it underneath here, aren't you? Yep, okay, so I'll need to fix that, that's for sure. Oh, that means a creeper can too. And actually, I need some, oh shoot, I need some armor. As you can see, I'm not doing too well right now. And that little baby zombie's gonna give me a bad day because I'm not healing right now because I need to eat. So I will need, oh geez. I will need to fix that for sure. Let's see, let's get some blocks here and, okay, fortunately you were almost dead. And let's get some, oh, let's keep that in the bar. Oh, don't want to eat that, I want to eat this. Okay, so definitely I will need to fix up that little area there. Scoop up that sludge, put it in a tank, and block that off so I can have my perimeter secure again. And like that. But I am going to fly over to the tainted area and see if I can get that, one of the last, and find an ore node, see if I can get the last two aspects. Do want to do some research, right, like I've said, and get that wand of equal trade going on. And like that. Maybe sleep, get rid of the rain. Anyway, I will be back. Alrighty, folks. So all I really needed to do was scan this little, what is it, crusted taint, and that gave me the Vitium. So that's very nice. And I did find a couple of ore nodes over there. You can see I've got them marked on my way here. I'm just going to scout around, see if I can find one that's pretty weak, and break it down for some ethereal essence and scan that. Then we'll have all the aspects known, and we can start doing some research, and then making, then we'll be sure that anything we can scan is scannable. We've got a nice witch hut here. That's pretty cool. I wonder if witches spawn in here like they do in vanilla. So I'm going to have to maybe get a safari net and capture them so I can duplicate them. Anyway, I'll see you back at base. Alright folks, well, I didn't find a node that I wanted to break. Just looking on the map, let me get underneath the glass here. So looking on the map, there are a lot of sinister nodes that I have around here. This is likely another one over here too. I got one here, here, down here. But when I was just leaving the tainted area, this is all jungle here, so we will be able to get our tropical bee with no problem. Not having to go on that journey like I did last season, way north to even find the jungle. We got this tainted area over here. But I'm actually thinking I'm going to go to the Digger Realm, the whole world that's available at spawn, and go find a node there to break instead of the ones here in the overworld. The ones around here I'm going to be using a lot until I can get them moved to my base, and don't want to destroy them here. But in the whole world, that's just made to be for, you know, just reaping the rewards from that place. I did just put a little dirt around my little corner here, so I shouldn't have any... I shouldn't. How'd you get in here? Is it dark in here, or is it maybe deep enough for you to still swim under? How did you get in here? Yeah, no, it's not dark in here, so you must still... let's see. Can you still get underneath the sludge there? Yeah? I think maybe they can. Yep. Alright, so that's how you got in. Alright. Well, I'm going to have to fix that. Clean up this sludge and close this up for sure. And like that. But, let me take care of this and I'll meet you over at spawn and we'll go check out the whole world. Alrighty folks, here we are back at spawn, and I'm going to fix that corner of my building, my perimeter between this episode and next. We've got a few more minutes in this episode. Let's just check out the whole world and see what it's got to offer. Oh good, they made a little protective area here. So let's see, anything on the map? Yep, a lot of, looks like someone's got a quarry going. A lot of mobs here. It is, according to my clock, middle of the day, so maybe they're underground. Let's just see. Oh wow, that is a funky looking sky. Yeah, there are some mobs out about. Alright, well, let's take care of this guy. And see if we can find an aura node. I'm going to switch into bat form just so that we can make our way around here a little bit quicker. All I want to do is find an aura node to break it after scanning it. Oh, a lot of beehives around here too. So that, in fact, let me mark on the map where home is so that I can find my way back. Let's do a waypoint, new home. There we go. Very good. And scouting for just any old ore node. In the last season, the Digger Realm that we had, the whole world, there were ore nodes all over the place. There was no shortage of them, so it shouldn't be that hard to find. I would hope. I'm not seeing any yet, though. It's kind of sad. I wonder if they always generate in terrain, especially in Mistcraft realms, or if there's some sort of aspect or property you put on the book that allows them to spawn. That is a good question. So I am not finding anything yet. It's kind of sad. A village over here, which I'm sure someone's already investigated, but let's take a peek, see if we can't find any good stuff in the old chest that's back here, right? Oh, no one's been here, so we'll just take this stuff, why not? Why can't I grab those? There we go. And let's just take this so that nobody thinks that there's stuff there. Alright, aura node, not looking too good. I would have been certain we would have seen one by now, at least one. But it doesn't seem to be the case. Yeah, that's a bummer. Yeah, eventually I'm going to need to make a quarry and get set up over here so we can automate the old collection of resources. Probably generating a lot of terrain too. Slowing down the server. Old man's probably having a little bit of lag over there. Yeah, this isn't looking too good for ore nodes. That's a bummer. So I'll go back to the overworld and just find a ore node maybe far away from my base that's not looking too healthy, and break it up for just the last aspect we need to scan. Then we'll have all the aspects, and I can start doing some research to get what I need in order to make my wand of equal trade. So that's really what I want immediately from Thaumcraft. That'll serve us quite well for a good long time. And then, yeah, I do want to get started with Botania. One reason is to change redstone into glowstone, so I can make glowstone nooks and get rid of all those torches that are around my base, because torches everywhere are just a little bit unpleasant to look at, huh? That'll be good. And I used Micronaut's base last season to do that trading, but you know, let's get into it ourselves and take care of it ourselves. Alright, so we're back at home here. I don't see any ore nodes in this realm, which is a shame, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. And so I think this is a good wrapping up point. I will get that last aspect found out or discovered, and do some research off screen, of course, to get my what I need to get the wand of equal trade. We'll make that on camera though, but the research there is probably not too interesting to look at. But anyway, folks, I hope you have a good day, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.